Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. I'm Shinko and today we'll be reading a Demon Slayer X listener. This is Tokito Michiro X female listener. And this story it's basically this headcanon is May this headcanon's title is He's Got a Crush. I will be leaving the name in the comments or the creator in the comments in the not comments in the description below, and please follow them and give them a like because this story is very beautiful and I love it. Warnings, this story will contain a lot of fluffy, so fluffy this could be this is so cute. I'm reading this from the author's note. I'm sobbing. Ex female listener, reader is a girl. You two are both 14, teenager love. Let's continue. You were training, that's all you were doing. Michiro was there with you, though he was being quiet and stoic as usual. He was there. He was there. You could feel him today, just out of sight. It was a comfortable present and in its own right. You also noticed Genko, his crow, perched on a branch not too far off. Her sharp, not judging eyes following your every movement, and you could have sworn she was being over proud. It was almost like she was waiting for something. Finishing your training session, you wiped the sweat from your forehead and sheath your katana, turning to where you knew Michiro was standing. He slowly emerged from behind the tree, his usual digit expression in place, though his eyes were focused on you. "Hi, Michiro," you said happily, flashing him a soft, gentle smile. He barely nodded, his eyes never once leaving yours, and said nothing right away. You were the only one Michiro could tolerate. He enjoys your presence. He likes how happy you are because when he's around you, his heart pounds and tingles. He likes the sensation. Before either of both could say a word, Genko flew down from her branch and landed beside Michiro with a loud cry, puffing out of her feathers proudly. "Cry! Ryan! So, just is just as Ryan is just as strong as you, Michiro," Genko squatted. Michiro blinked in mid-confusion, turning to his crow. "What do you mean?" he asked calmly, but it did sound like he was slightly confused. He chuckled. "I think she's just complimenting me," he said. But then Genko had looked at both of you, made you suspect she wasn't done. "And you're right." Genko's next words came out loud and clear. "Because Yan is just as strong as you are, so of course you've a crush on her." We froze. Michiro immediately went bright red, a color you've never seen in him. His usual his usual expression crouched, his eyes widened from his surprise. He stared at Genko, then at you, before back at Genko without a single word. I I don't he stuttered, protesting weakly. You could see the panic rising on his features, and it was the cutest thing you've ever seen. Your cheeks flushed warmly too. You couldn't help the laugh that escaped you. "Oh, is that so? She teased softly as he stepped a little closer to Michiru. I don't. Genko's just. I mean, he muttered, staring down at his feet. He turned to you again, his eyes wide with surprise still. It was rare to see Michiru this flushed, and such a sight took a hold of your heart. Genko apparently was very satisfied with herself and gave another proud crawl. Yes, Michio has a crush on YN, just like I said, and I am always right. Michiro's flushed state made you smile hopelessly because it was a sight you have never seen on him. Going easy on him, you took another step closer and laid a comforting hand on his arm. He looked up at you, still somewhat lost, his eyes searching your face for some sort of clue on how to respond. Michiro, you said softly, kindly, I think that's really sweet. Michiro's face flushed even more, and this time didn't he didn't try to deny it. Instead, he just stared at you softly. Your gaze as stared into you softly into your gaze as he realized you weren't teasing him. In his eyes, you could tell how nervous he is, which made your heart beat so fast. You smiled warmly as you took another step closer. I accept your feelings, he said with a softly voice. Michiru blinked, painfully trying to wrap his brain around what she just said. For a moment, it seemed his mind had gone blank. But then, limited, you tried slowly. A small smile pulled at the corner of his lips. So sight you have almost missed it if you weren't standing quite that near him. Thanks, he whispered, his voice unaudible, his eyes core and wide, yet within them held a certain warmth that fluttered your chest. Genko was quite proud of what she had done. She said, Look, see, I told you, Genko is never wrong. You laughed again, looking back at Michiro, who is standing till beat face and embarrassed, but deep inside his heart went racing from the situation. He didn't know how to act around you. Now you knew, but he was certain things would grow further, and you were hoping for it as well. Um, that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be posting another one pretty soon, and I know you guys are waiting for part 4 of The Lost Sister. It's just that the story that I'm trying to follow is really interesting, and I have other videos I want to post before The Lost Sister. So I hope you guys really can just be patient for me, because I am planning on making a vlog. I just don't have a camera yet, and I was planning on using my phone. So I just hope that you guys can just give me some time before I could release the part 4 Lost Sister series. um the, the Lost Sister series, that it's getting a bit complicated for me to comprehend. I still need to listen to the last episode and see where I need to like fix and see, and then where I need to fix for the part 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, because I am planning making it a 10-part episode. So probably the last episode be the end, or probably I might start a season 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys understand. I will be posting the creator of this story and the description below. And I love you, and I hope you have a blessed day. Goodbye.